can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the king of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a huge bounce over the last 48 hours, getting to as high as $69,000. Bitcoin is still yet to trade above the $70,000 level. In this video, we'll look at Bitcoin's valuation against the US dollar over the years. Is Bitcoin getting ready for that final pump to the upside? Are we still going to see Bitcoin set new all-time highs in 2026? We'll also look at Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin dominance currently sits at 58.58%. How low can Bitcoin dominance go if we see all coins outperforming Bitcoin? Then we'll look at news stories going around the Bitcoin market. Should we be buying Bitcoin right now? Is Bitcoin in the bear market? How long will the bear market last? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. With all coins also pumping over the last 48 hours, it's safe to say, maybe just maybe, we have found a strong support. Maybe just maybe the general cryptocurrency market is ready to bounce to higher values. Bitcoin, being the king of the cryptocurrency market, went down to as low as $60,000. But right now, we're seeing it trade around the $68,000 level. Remember, Bitcoin dumped to as low as $60,000 on the 7th of February 2026. But right now, late February of 2026, early March of 2026, how high can Bitcoin possibly go? Bitcoin's 200-day moving average sits at $97,000. Bitcoin late in 2025 got to as high as $125,000. That was in October. Since then, it's been a dump down straight to goblin town for Bitcoin, with Bitcoin losing more than 52% of its value in the process. Now, we're expecting Bitcoin to have a strong bounce. I'm one of those market participants that believe Bitcoin is going to have a 702 retracement, at least. At best, Bitcoin can still get to new all-time highs. Let's start with the two scenarios first. At least Bitcoin having a 702 retracement, we'll see Bitcoin pumping towards the $100,000 level. At that key level, I see a lot of market participants getting back into the market, believing that the pump is still here. We're not in a bear market. At the $106,000 level, Bitcoin would have been facing huge resistance where we got to in December of 2025. And if you zoom out a bit, guys, you see that even with the whole crazy vibes we have in the cryptocurrency market, the whole negative sentiment, Bitcoin is just coming back to test the previous all-time highs we set in 2021. And you can see that when we got to that highs in 2024, we took a chill pill around here for months on end. A lot of market participants, including myself, thought that the cycle was over here. We saw Bitcoin have another leg to the upside. And right now, Bitcoin is coming back to test that 2021 all-time high. So I'll not be shocked to see Bitcoin rally back to $100,000 at worst. At best, Bitcoin could easily still set new all-time highs. Remember, the cryptocurrency market is very volatile. Things move quickly in the cryptocurrency market. 1 minute we're down, 1 week we're dumping to goblin town, the next month we're pumping to the moon, the next month we're flying to the sky. So you have to be ready. You have to play the game. The game is to buy when the prices are low, to buy when there's extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market, and to sell when the prices are high, when we see extreme greed return back to the cryptocurrency market. Right now, around $69,000 according to Fear and Greed Index, the prices are low. The last 2 weeks has seen some of the lowest readings we have seen. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index right now says we have a value of 11. We saw a value of 9 last week, a value of 5, and even a value of 6. With Bitcoin at $69,000, this was the price in 2021 where all hell was breaking loose. We're buying the bull market. We're going to the moon. That was 5 years ago. Right now, 5 years later, those prices are prices that market participants are shivering, thinking will dump to goblin town. If you look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index over the last 3 months, we have been stuck in extreme fear. Don't be shocked, guys. In the next 3 months, we see the cryptocurrency market quietly but surely move towards the greed territory, maybe even entering extreme greed, and that may be the best time to sell for some sweet profit. Now, one important thing to pay attention to over the next few weeks is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market has been declining. since June of 2025. Since then, Bitcoin dominance went from 66%. Bitcoin dominance is at 58%. And I postulate that over the next few days and the next few weeks, we might see a decline in Bitcoin dominance, maybe Bitcoin dominance going below that 50% region. But one thing is sure, as the bounce is happening right now, all coins are outperforming Bitcoin. You can see over the last 1 week, we've seen Bitcoin up 2%. Over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin up 5%. But a lot of altcoins in the market are doing better than that on a daily time frame and on a weekly time frame. If you look at news stories going around the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin daily gains approach 5% as analysts eyes bullish rotation from gold. Bitcoin began an assault below the 200-week moving exponential average in first signs of upward Bitcoin price momentum at the start of the US session. That bounce yesterday got a lot of market participants excited, myself included. That was the earliest bounce we have seen in 2026. That's the strongest bounce we have seen in 2026, where all coins were pumping 10%, 20% on the daily time frame, where Bitcoin went up almost 10%, Ethereum went up around 11%. Those are the kind of gains that can happen in the cryptocurrency market, and those kind of gains can catch you off guard. The only way to benefit from them is to have a plan and stick to that plan till the end. Bitcoin upcoming $10.5 billion option expiry may end bear market. Bitcoin markets are bracing for Friday's $10.5 billion monthly option expiry. Does the data show bulls or bear have an advantage? I believe right now, guys, the bulls have an advantage. The bears have seen Bitcoin price decimated over the last 6 months. And if you are bearish, right now you should be cleaning out your shorts. Right now you should be cashing in your shorts because you should have made your profits already. It's very, very profitable to be bearish when the market is declining. But guys, more money is made when you are bullish, because if you are bearish, you can only make 100% of your gains when the market is dumping. If you are bullish, the market can pump exponentially forever. Now, if you look at Bitcoin's RSI, we're hitting levels we only hit during bear market bottoms. We hit this level way back in June of 2022, even though the price went lower. We didn't see the RSI go lower, and the price going lower was a sure sign that the bottom was in. That was when FTX was collapsing. Right now, a lot of market participants are postulating that maybe, just maybe, we're going to see similar price action where we'll see a little bounce, and later in future, the price will get lower, going towards the 200-week moving average. But right now, all things set, extreme fear still grips the cryptocurrency market. Even though we're seeing some early signs of bounce, even though we're seeing some early signs of life, I'm still expecting Bitcoin to lead the charge either to a 702 retracement or to an all-time highs. Now, if you look at Bitcoin's performance against Ethereum, Ethereum is the biggest altcoin we have in the cryptocurrency market. Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, which, if you're holding Bitcoin, that's not a good sign. It means the vibes in the market are shifting from Bitcoin to the altcoin market. We saw altcoins outperforming Bitcoin since April of 2023, April of 2025, and up till now, guys, even with the market being in extreme fear, Ethereum is still outperforming Bitcoin. Ethereum is still up a whopping 66% against Bitcoin since April of 2025. The next few months are going to be crazy. The next few months are going to be seeing explosive pumps to the upside for Bitcoin, for the altcoins in the market. But you have to pay attention to the king of the market, which is Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin is just testing the 2021 all-time highs before we go for the parabolic bro of top that might see Bitcoin get to $140,000, maybe $150,000 before it is game over. Bitcoin tops $69,500 after stocks rebound. Strong earnings data boosts risk appetite. Bitcoin rally above $69,500 after US stock turns green on US policy clarity and strong earnings results. Will bull target $70,000 next. Bitcoin's price still at $68,000. Bitcoin's all-time high happened on the 6th of October 2025. Bitcoin traded for $126,000. Remember, guys, we only have 21 million maximum coins in circulation. That's 21 million coins that will ever come into circulation. That's 21 million coins maximum supply. Bitcoin's fully diluted market cap right now is $1.43 trillion with a market cap of $1.36 trillion. We have seen Bitcoin's market cap hit that $2 trillion level. I still believe we can hit the $2 trillion level yet again. But according to the altcoin season index, right now we're not in a Bitcoin month, we're in an altcoin month. The last 1 month I've seen altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. So don't be shocked to see altcoins still outperforming Bitcoin over the next 30 days, over the next 60 days, which might eventually lead us to an epic altcoin season. But all things being said, Bitcoin looks like it has found its bottom around the $60,000 level. Bitcoin is bouncing, hopefully towards the $100,000 level and maybe to all-time highs. Drop your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Are you still buying Bitcoin? Have you pivoted to the altcoin market? If Bitcoin is pumping, how high do you see Bitcoin going before the end of 2026? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.